Guys, this is my Mitsubishi Artrek 2003 with my EGR valve problem, which is down here. It's this guy here. Basically, this guy is responsible for recirculating exhaust gases back into the intake manifold and to burn it to make the car run cleaner. Firstly, to get there, we need to take off this, which is basically just unscrewing that bolt. It's just a very simple clamp. Coming back up here into the air filter, to the air intake. So I'll take that off and I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty guys, so all I've done is just unscrew these so they're nice and loose, just so you can get them off. Same again on this side. Another reason you do it with this car is for easier access. And that's the guy there, and these two bolts need to come off so we can get access in there and have a look inside. So I'll get back to you after I've done that. Alrighty, I've finally got my EGR valve out. There's a vacuum pipe as well up here. This, I don't know how well this will turn out, there's a lot of dirty stuff in there. So what we're going to do, some degreaser. And just going to squirt it in there. Cotton bud, just give it a nice good clean. Look at that. Really hope it's enough, isn't it? Enough to jam the sensor. So you want to give it a really good clean. Might need a few of these, and this might take a little while, so I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so what I've done in the brake was I cleaned these holes out as best as I could. I only really did this just to check the work that my mechanic did, and I'm actually not too impressed anymore. There is a lot of stuff in there, and I'm pretty sure 2 weeks worth of use of a car is not going to clog it up that much. As you can see, my hands were clean from the brake. I was shoving my finger in there, scraping it around with degreaser on it, and well, let's have a look. It's not the cleanest, but we'll see. I'll still get more out if I could keep digging. I'm actually running low on time now. So once you put degreaser in there, you really want to try and get as much out of it as you can. Don't really want to bolt it back on with degreaser on it. While I'm going around, I'll degrease everything else while I'm going through. Basically, we want to check if there's anything in there that could be causing blockage. If there is, I might put a bit of degreaser in there, but just a little bit, because you don't want to force it in there and then clean it out. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright, in those holes that I showed you just before, I just stuck another cotton bud up there. Just one scrape. Got all that out, so it's running really dirty for some reason. So it's going to be another job for me at some point. But now I'm going to bolt it back on and see if this little EGR valve is deciding to work or if I need a new one. So I'll get back to you when I've put everything back together. Alright, so far all I've done is just put the bolts back on the EGR valve. Very hard to see because my hand's here. But now there's a what we do is put the vacuum pipe back onto the little housing. Alright, as far as everything with the EGR valve, we are done. We've just got to put this back on, and then we're all finished, and that's how you change your EGR valve, or clean it, whichever you will possibly do. Alrighty, everything's put back together, connected, battery put back on. I only really do the battery, take the battery off, just for safety really. You don't have to. It's just something that I've always done when working on cars. Now, if everything goes to plan, that will stay off. Alrighty, thanks for watching.